Welcome back to What's the Reality? As you see, your girl AD is back in her chair, back in her host seat, and I am so excited to be back. I just want to thank you guys for all of the well wishes that you guys sent my way. I read most of the comments, not all of it, because I was with my baby girl and my hubby just in our little bubble. I also want to give a huge shout out to Giannina and Blake for holding it down while I was out spending time with my family. Thanks, you guys. But all in all, my maternity leave was very beautiful. I got to spend so much time with my family and getting to know my baby girl. And let's just say I'm happy to be back at work.
What's the reality? What's the reality?
You guys, I am so excited for today's episode. I have our very first housewife, and not just a housewife, the housewife. We have Ashley Darby here from Real Housewives of Potomac. Welcome to What's the Reality?
Thank you. A dream come true for me too, because
So
I am
crazy.
such a big fan.
That's so crazy to me. She walked in, I said, I'm a huge fan. And what'd you say?
I'm a huge fan. I feel like I'm the biggest fan in this room.
Y'all heard it. Ashley Darby is a fan of AD.
Yes,
I'm
I
so
am.
happy to have you. So you're here in LA. What brings you to LA?
So I'm writing my children's book, and I had a meeting with my collaborator.
Okay.
And I was like, this is great. I can see AD and meet with Allie, who's my book writer. And yeah,
okay,
making magic out here. And enjoying the sunshine, by the way.
Because the East Coast is a mess.
Brutal.
A mess. So we have, 80 degrees today?
Yeah. 50 degrees more than what's back home. So
right.
soaking it up.
Speaking of what's back home, you are a beautiful mom of 2 boys, Dean and Dylan. How are they doing?
Oh, babe, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome to the motherhood.
I know.
Yes.
My baby's next door, and I'm like, I want to burst through that wall and just grab her, but I got to keep it professional.
I'm very proud of you. This is a big deal because it took me like 3 months to really just really get outside.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I think I was outside 6 days after I had my daughter, and I called my sister crying. She was like, just go home. Nobody told you to go outside. I was like, you know what? You're right. And she was like, you have the baby blues. I was like, what's the baby blues?
Yeah.
And I just missed her, and I thought I heard her crying. It was just, so I stayed in the house for like another month after that.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
never leaving her again.
Yeah.
But as a new mom myself, I'm quickly learning motherhood really changes everything. What has becoming a mom taught you about yourself that you didn't expect?
I've never been one to ask for help. I've always been sort of hyper independent. I'm the eldest daughter, never knew my father. My mom and I like grew up together because my mom was a young mom. She had me at 21.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine having a baby at 21?
Girl,
Right.
I'm 35 and I'm
So it allowed me to give my mom so much grace.
Yeah.
And to also just start outsourcing a little bit. Like, hey, it's okay if you're here and you wash my drawers, or if you cook food for me, things that I just previously was so guarded about. And now I'm just like, it's okay to have some other hands to help.
That's really good advice. I finally let my daughter go with a nanny the other day. When I tell you that, checking the camera, where's my baby? But it's just like what you're saying, like that release and like letting people help. I'm learning, but it's taking time.
And yeah, just be gentle with yourself because, I mean, think about it. It's biological for us to have this strong protection and this strong desire to like,
there's so much, like people say mother bear and, mama bear and motherly instincts, but it's like, you don't know until that baby comes out of you what mother bear is. Like, anyway, before I dive too deep into that, I'll start crying talking about her. So for everyone listening, will you tell us a little bit more about your children's book?
Yes, my children's book is called The Wonder Club, and it's based on my children and their incredible, insatiable curiosity.
Yeah.
It was really birthed out of the whole origin of it is when Dean and I were raking leaves. And I'd put the leaves in a pile, and he jumped in head first into these leaves, and he stood up, and there was a big snail on his back.
Oh.
And he just freaked out, and I had to explain to him about leaves and moisture. And so now, and my children are very hands-on because I'm a handy woman, I'm outside shoveling.
Gotta get it done,
I'm raking, I'm fixing stuff. And so they're very much a part of it. And I've made a lot of those things that we do into lessons and explaining the hows, the whys of life, whether it's natural life or, human interaction. And so I've decided that why not make it into a book where we can have like some tales and really just help children understand and rationalize this big world that they've been born into.
That's so special. I definitely need a copy for my little girl.
100%.
What's the hardest part of being a mom while also living your life in the public eye?
I think the most challenging part has been learning to sort of negotiate those two things. So I've always been the first one to like jump up on the table, start dancing, get the party started, right? Like I have a drag king persona. So like I have all of this entertainer in me, if you will. And now I'm a mom and my kids are becoming more aware of what I do, that I'm on TV, that I'm a public figure. So it's like, how do I still nurture the entertainment side of me, but at the same time respect the fact that I'm a mom to 2 young boys and like have those things coexist.
And how old are your boys again?
6 and soon to be 5.
Oh, that's such a good age.
Yeah.
So fun.
And they're so competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, they push each other to be better. It's like, I never envisioned that would be the case, but it's amazing.
So you co-parent with Michael. How's that been going?
It's better.
Okay.
It's taken on. It's taken on quite a few faces over these last few years. I was actually talking to Monique Samuels.
Okay.
She's going through it, right?
Yeah.
It's my babe.
Yeah.
She's going through it right now too. And even though she's almost as far removed as I am, they've been apart for almost 3 years too. Now it's just rearing its head. I think it's really coming into fruition for him that like Monique's going to be on the show again.
Yeah.
And so it's just making some things come
How
to
can I
the
make this about
surface.
me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You get it.
So this season, you've been celebrating what you called Second Bloom. Can you share what that means to you and why it felt so important to honor and celebrate this phase of your life?
Yeah, I think that I feel like there's like BK and then AK. So before kids and after kids. That's how I look at my life.
I already feel that so deep.
Yes. And I mean, yes, I lived, 30 years as doing just Ashley. But now it's like there's an extension of my body outside of me. So that has been like really how I define almost my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been interesting, like learning how to live in that space of the BK, of the AK now, the after kids part.
I just feel like the Second Bloom gives. Do you watch Bridgerton?
Mm-hmm.
With a lady, the blooming garden, and her garden is in full bloom. That's what I was thinking, but I'm just like, you know what? There has to be a deeper meaning.
Yeah,
there has to be a deeper meaning.
But flowers are very metaphorical in that sense because they are so symbolic, especially like the lotus flower, which literally grows in the mud under the water, right? And so no matter what the circumstances are, this beautiful lotus flower emerges and floats on the top of the water and is so gorgeous to behold.
Yeah.
So I do compare life to be like that, where it can be a little gritty, it can be a little grimy, right? But what blooms from that is so colorful and just amazing to behold. So that's where the Second Bloom came from. And they also used to call me Flower Girl.
Okay.
Because I wore florals. Actually, if you look back at the show, for the first 3 seasons, I had a flower
wearing
on.
Flowers today?
I am.
You are in bloom.
I know.
You are in full bloom.
My stylist doesn't love it, so he didn't pick this. I'm gonna totally clear him of that. He did not pick this
She
dress.
said this was all me.
This was all me. Yeah, and I'm glad I wore it now because we're matching.
You look good.
Yes, you look amazing.
I thought I would wear pink to show,
Yes.
I'm in
You're a
some
girl
kind of
mom.
bloom. I don't know which bloom it is, but it's some kind of
You are
bloom.
flourishing.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you. Thank you. So what does this chapter of your life feel like compared to earlier seasons of Potomac?
I define myself a lot by being married. I think because it was called Housewives,
Yeah.
it was like that was what I prided myself on is I'm a wife. At the time I was also a restaurateur. I just had so many identities.
You did.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I went through this metamorphosis. I was in the cocoon and I'm emerging.
My girl is a blooming caterpillar, butterfly, flower, lotus. Whatever transforms is my girl.
Exactly.
I love it.
That's what it is.
I love it.
The most constant thing in life is change.
Yes.
So, I just feel like I'm re-emerging now. And it's been interesting because people have watched me for so long in one vein. And so now it's like they're almost getting to know me again. And it's been a little bit of a bumpy road for some, but we're here.
I remember I was thinking back when you first came on, and I was just like, this girl is so cute and so fun and so spunky. And now watching this season, all those things still exist, but I'm like, this woman, like you are a grown woman. And I feel like we did like get to watch you grow up and, like you said, change throughout the season. Such a beautiful thing to see.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
I'm still changing.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if I do the show. So I started at 26.
Ooh.
Imagine if I'm on till 46. Like,
Yeah.
who's going to know what that looks like?
Yeah.
I can't even anticipate
Yeah.
or envision what that's going to be. Hopefully, I'm like happily married. And
You want to be married again?
Oh, yeah. I love being married.
Aw.
It's beautiful.
I'm a newlywed still.
Yes.
Only a few months in.
Love it.
I love my husband, but girl,
It's going to.
I'm a housewife. I am a wife.
You are.
I am a wife. No, I love it. I love it. I love it. So
You're also
That's
a mom
exciting.
too. So, I
A
mean, you're
mother.
balancing like two very big transformational things. And your relationship with Ollie's, it's going to just go through so many revisions too. It's a beautiful thing.
yeah, we're newlyweds, new parents, new city, new continent for him, new state for me. Like everything is new year. Everything is happening for us right now. We're just navigating it. But I'm happy to be back at work. And
Yeah.
I'm happy to have some air and talk to adults and not my baby voice all day long.
I can relate.
So in this season, we saw that you broke up with Josh,
I did.
but it seems like you might be on again, off again, on again, off again.
Yeah.
Where does this relationship stand today?
Well, there were some things that happened at the reunion that we recently filmed that put my relationship with Josh in a very difficult place.
Oh.
But yeah, we are on and off. Like, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's very affectionate. He's everything that I put down. I worked with a confidence coach to do like, what is my list of qualities that I want in a man? And he has almost all of them.
That's
There's like 20. He has
insane.
like 18.
It's actually also insane how you two met. It's so random. Like, I mean, I know it was a dating thing, but still, like the fact that you guys clicked like that and then continued on.
Yeah.
That's
No one
beautiful.
anticipated.
No,
Even
I
my
thought it was
friend
just gonna be a
Brant.
little thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Brant put it together. He thought it was just
Yeah.
going to be, for shits and giggles.
Mhm.
And here we are, almost 2 years later, on again, off again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today you would say,
We just texted. We're half on.
okay,
We're half on. Yeah.
okay,
Not full on.
okay,
Not full off.
Okay,
We're just like
half
kind of in
on.
the middle.
okay.
It's on simmer right now. It's on
Okay.
the stove. It's just on simmer.
Has he met the children?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
they
he's
adore
a
him.
part of the life. A
Yeah.
part of
But they
it.
think he's my brother's friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until we figure out if we're gonna be fully on.
Yeah. I feel like the night when he spends the night and they see him in the morning,
Mhm.
that would be.
Now we have to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What it's been
Mhm.
so far is he would leave at 5:30 in the morning every morning before they got up.
My God.
Yeah.
Committed to the bit. Did he have an alarm or he just popped
Yeah.
up?
No, he had an alarm.
Gotta go.
And then if a kid, one of my kids, they always wake up in the middle of the
Mhm.
night, they would come in and he would just pull the blanket over his head. And then I would have to like get up and intercept the child before the child got to
Jumps
my
on the
bed.
bed, yeah.
It was, I didn't sleep very much.
Yeah, no,
those
I can
days.
imagine not.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the things you got to do, girl.
Listen,
You
protect
know?
the kids.
That's
protect
right.
the
And meet my
kids.
needs.
Yeah.
Meet my needs and protect the children. Mhm.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your Potomac career. You're an OG on this franchise. What does that feel like?
Surreal, really. Andy actually asked us this at the reunion, and he asked Giselle and me.
Yeah.
And both of us agree that never did we anticipate that when we started this journey that we would be sitting here. Like, we always knew we were funny and that we had this little je ne sais quoi about
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
but we didn't really know how the fans would receive us. And when we first started, everyone was like, where's Potomac? What is Potomac? People weren't on game. But now we've educated the folks.
I know that's right.
Mhm.
Everybody knows what Potomac is now.
They do. And they say it right. It's not Potomac or whatever they used to say. It is Potomac.
Potomac. Say
Yes.
it loud, say it proud.
That's right. With your
Oh.
chest.
So how do you think the show has evolved over the last decade?
It's gone through a lot of changes in terms of our dynamics. Obviously, Karen was with us for so long, and then
Yeah.
she had her little stint. And we've lost, I would say that our turnover in terms of cast has been probably less than a lot of other shows. But even still, because we are so connected, like we hang outside of the show, that when someone does leave the group, it affects the dynamic. Like we change. So, you know, having Stacey come on and Angel and Kay, it's just different. And Tia, but in a good way.
Is there any cast members you wish stayed longer?
No. Yeah. I think that it all happens the way it's meant to. And
bye.
Well, because I look at this show as like, it's like its own little organism. And what is meant to stay in there will stay. And what is not will go. So,
okay.
Yeah, sayonara.
And then sometimes they circle back.
They do. they circle right on back. Yeah.
And show up at your party.
Yes. Show up at my party.
I love that.
Yes.
So that's a great circle back. I'm happy Monique is back.
Monique is one that I wanted.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there haven't really been any like, ooh, gotchas. I did see Candace on Ultimate Girls Trip recently, which was nice. I mean, it was like, that's like my sparring partner.
Yeah.
You know? So it was familiar.
Yeah. I love Candace.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be a part of a franchise that spotlights the stories of Black women?
It is an honor, really and truly, because I feel as though there's like, we're characterized in one particular way, or we're supposed to live up to some expectation and not allowed to just be, to just exist, you know?
In whatever form it looks like.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not always going to be pretty. No one is always pretty, right? And to be able to be vulnerable about the things we go through that are challenging, whether it's in our marriages or with our families or professionally, and also celebrate our triumphs, right? Like, oh, I started a business, I had a baby, things that are worth celebrating, but also just acknowledging that, you know, life be lifing.
Okay, for all of us.
All of us.
And you are a fan of reality TV, which you've shared with me. How do you feel about the current representation of Black women on reality TV?
I feel like there needs to be more of it, especially on dating shows, because I am a hardcore love show fanatic. I watch every love show.
Y'all should watch Perfect Match.
I did. I was glued. You better believe I was glued. But I would love to see more of that. I think that there needs to be the love stories of Black women told more loud and proud.
I think I agree, because I feel like, unfortunately, the way they show Black love is not what we live, is not the reality that we live. And I think when it comes on TV, it's like, is this our options? Is this what we've been given? Is this what we've been kind of like minimized to? Yes. So I agree, like it definitely needs, especially Black love, especially for Black women. We deserve to see ourselves represented well.
100%.
Yeah.
And I appreciate too when it's multicultural, right? Like, because we don't live in a one-dimensional world, we're all coexisting together. So really tell the real story, you know? Give us more exposure. Come on.
Exposure.
Yes.
I'm very, very excited to dive into this current season of Potomac.
Okay.
Overall, how do you personally feel about this season and your journey?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
It's you know, it's a double-edged sword, because on the one hand, this show is so much a part of who I am. I share just so much of me, whether it's my children, my mom, what I'm going through in my relationships, my friendships, like I give everything. And now that I'm like redefining what that is, it was a little harder for me. This is probably the hardest season I've had since I had my first son. That season was really challenging because I didn't want to be on the show.
Yeah.
I almost sat out that season. So I feel like I'm almost in that place again.
Okay.
You know?
I've been seeing like a lot online about having storylines and like who has a storyline and who doesn't and blah, blah, blah. Are you protecting a certain storyline, or do you just feel like this is what I want to give?
I have a hard time with the word storyline because this is really our lives.
Right.
And I can't look at myself like a character because some of my castmates are very good at that. I'm not. I'm just living me.
Yeah.
I'm doing me. And the reality of my life is that, sometimes like I'm I'm gonna have a lull. Like, heaven forbid that I have some monumental crash out every year of my life. That would be terrible, you know?
She said, let me sit down. Let me breathe.
Can the girl breathe? Yeah, like,
no, they want the trauma.
Yeah.
The
Which
trauma,
there
the
is.
drama.
There's all of that.
From you.
And I have that. But like, can I just get a month or two where I
go
can,
back to season 4 if you want to. Season 6. I got something
it's on
for
Peacock.
you.
Yes, go ahead.
On your girls' trip to Aspen, you ran into Kyle Richards' ex Mauricio, which caused some drama. Were you flirting with him, or was the whole thing blown out of proportion?
I was not flirting with Mauricio. Let me put that out there, clear as day.
Loud and proud.
If I was, y'all would know.
Oh.
I mean, I would have shot my shot.
Oh.
One thing I know how to do is lay my Mac down.
I know.
Yeah, you know? So if there's any question about whether or not I was laying my Mac down, I was not. You know, you would know. So I just feel like that narrative is what it is.
Yeah.
If anything, Stacey was probably doing the Macking more for me than I was for myself. But like,
you just weren't interested.
I'm not really, well, because I do have a little line about house husbands.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And I did talk to Kyle about it when we did Ultimate Girls Trip. We recorded it in Atlanta. She and I, we hashed it out. So.
Okay. Well, what were your thoughts on her calling your behavior weird or embarrassing?
That's what I brought to her attention.
Yeah.
And she clarified some things. It's an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
It's an interesting conversation. I don't know when it's going to air, but it will air.
Yeah. Did you know that Giselle texted Kyle after that encounter? You knew?
Giselle told me everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. On that. I know that's right. One of the biggest shockers this season was your confession about hooking up with Charisse's son, Jackson Jordan. What made you want to tell Charisse that in the moment?
It's been just kind of sitting on me for a while. It's been sitting on me for 2 years now.
Oh my.
And, you know, I wanted Charisse back on the show.
Yeah.
I have. And I almost told her umpteen times, right? And I was going to take it to my grave and just be like, because Jackson was like, you know, I keep my love life private from my mom. And I was like, but that's also my friend, you know? Like, granted, she had given it her blessing and jokingly in the past. She did. She was like, can you be my daughter-in-law? She would actually ask that. And so I was like, hey, girl, like, this could be your chance. Get you back on the show.
I'm crying.
In the scene, I thought she was going to, like, throw champagne in my face, you know, flip the table, do a whole thing. Nothing of the sort.
Yeah. So do you still talk to him at all?
No, we don't speak. After Potomac and Ponies, he like wanted to hang out, but yeah, I put a stop to that. Can you imagine? Yeah, I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I mean, I do feel bad about it, honestly, because if Charisse genuinely feels the way she does, I am remorseful.
Yeah.
I don't like the way she's going about it. And that is where I'm losing respect for her. But if she's genuinely upset, I can acknowledge, like, I crossed a line and we can deal with it. But if you're going to keep defaming me and saying all this stuff and talking bad about my character, then we have another problem.
Were you surprised at how kind of like the audience reacted to all of it, how it just blew up?
Not really. I mean, it's
expecting-
salacious. Yeah. And I know it was salacious.
Yeah.
I've been doing this show long enough to know when
what's gonna
something's-
hit.
Yeah. I mean, Charisse was doing TV shows and podcast interviews, and I'm just happy that she's back in the fold.
Your former castmate, Candace, made some comments on Carlos King's podcast about this hookup, saying it's a reflection of how you were raised. Did you have any response to that?
I addressed that with her as well on the girls' trip. I don't understand why she insists on talking about me, period. Do you know how much I talk about her? None. Absolutely none. And if I'm asked about her, I pass on it. I don't know why she feels like it's necessary to delve in on me. And she hasn't been here for, 2 years now? You don't go here anymore. Oh. So, yeah. But any opportunity she has to talk about me, homegirl's gonna take it. And what can I say? I'm just a hot topic.
Yeah. And you talked about this on the girls' trip.
We did.
How'd that go? How much can you tell me?
It was very reminiscent of what we used to do.
And that just made my imagination go crazy.
It's just like old times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Just picked up right where we left off.
Yes, indeed.
Amazing.
But I mean, it was like we had that moment,
Yeah.
and then I saw pictures of her baby right
Aw,
after,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it's like,
yeah.
that's what I like about her is
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
like
yeah.
go back and forth,
Uh-huh.
but then like we can still hug it out
Yeah.
or, you know, talk about her
The
kids.
reality outside of the reality.
Yes.
I love that.
Mhm.
Have you watched her on Traders?
No, I've never actually watched an episode of Traders, but I've seen clips.
You have to watch Traders. Even if you don't start on her season, watch Traders. It's so good.
Is it?
It's so good.
But
and
you
I
know,
could see you on it.
But I love shows. So like,
Girl,
okay.
you can make it into whatever you want. But
Well, I'm kind
I
of glad
could
I'm
see
not on
you
this
on
season.
it.
That Rob guy, you know, I watch Love Island.
Uh-huh.
So like to know that Candace is like going head to head with Rob, like
they're traders together. Spoiler.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I saw that.
They're traders together.
He's so delicious. Yeah.
God
knew he was
I
doing
didn't hear that part.
He's delicious. I watch his little snake wrangling videos.
You have to watch the show. Watch the
Okay,
show. If
okay.
you're a fan of reality TV and Rob, and watch it.
Okay.
It's so
I'll do that
good.
for you.
Okay, thank you. And then we'll text about it. It's so
Mhm.
good.
Would you go on it?
Hell yeah.
You would?
In a heartbeat.
Oh,
And you
okay.
would do so good on it. If you watch it, you would see why I'm saying that. It's so good.
Well, they take out the housewives first, or at least they go
they
for us
try.
first.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. They
Mhm.
try.
Portia told me that.
Poor Portia. R.I.P. She didn't deserve that.
I know. Justice for Portia.
Justice for Portia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That broke my heart.
I know.
Spoiler.
I thought she was gonna win. I really did.
Girl, watch the show and you'll see.
Okay.
You'll see why certain people don't win.
Okay. Charlie's wanting to know. All right.
Okay, so this season ended with a very emotional homecoming from fellow housewife Karen Huger,
Mm-hmm.
my girl,
Mm-hmm.
following her release from prison.
Yeah.
It included a powerful sit-down interview. What was that like for you to watch that moment unfold?
There had been so much talk about it because we knew she filmed it. And of course, the press had gotten footage of her leaving the jail. And so it was like there were so many unanswered questions about what was her experience. And she was very guarded. She didn't really talk to anybody when she came home. So even that interview gave insight that I had been curious about, like what life had been like in there for her. How had she changed? What did she learn? All of that, right? And it just sort of answered some of those questions that I would have loved to have gotten from Karen firsthand.
Yeah.
But, you know, getting it from Andy is the next best thing.
Have you spoke to her? How is she?
She's good. She's
Yeah.
in a really good space. We want her to come back on the show, obviously.
Yeah.
And she's like
We all do.
talking about how she would have to just ease herself back in. Yeah.
Grand dame.
I know.
Yeah, long
I
live.
missed her. Like,
I
it was just,
know.
there was something missing this
Yeah.
season, you know?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Where does your relationship currently stand with Stacey after this season?
Stacey. It's just so complicated.
Why though? Is it the lying? Is that the
Mhm.
only thing you can't get by?
Yeah, because I'm just wondering why. Like, for what is the purpose?
Yeah.
Like, you can lie, but can I just know why? Why the lies?
Yeah.
Then that would, because also, as I mentioned earlier, we do hang out and have real friendships outside of this show. And so if I feel like the person who I get to know one-on-one, our kids hang out and you and I share a kiki and we're like having these moments where I think, oh my gosh, like this
Yeah.
is my real homegirl.
Yeah.
And then you come on the show and I don't recognize you.
Yeah.
That is a problem for me personally. And it just makes you a little scary because this is ultimately about our lives. And if you're able to put up this facade and lie with that straight face, I can't trust you.
She's like been kind of deemed a fan favorite.
Mhm.
People are loving it.
Mhm.
How do you feel about that?
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a hater by any means. Like, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. It could change tomorrow.
Mhm.
So you have to keep that in mind, okay? And that's something I learned too in the beginning, like that adoration and that like love. It's beautiful, but just know
That's reality TV for you.
it's reality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute you're a hit. Next minute they're dragging.
For Phil.
dragging you.
But then it can change
And
again.
then it comes back around. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it's somebody else's turn.
Hello. Pass the torch.
Okay. Last year, it came out that Wendy and her husband, Eddie, are facing multiple felony insurance fraud charges in Maryland. How did you process hearing about all of that in that time?
I thought it was a joke. I really did.
I think we all did. We all woke up and opened our phones and was like,
yeah. I was at my kid's school. We did like a catered lunch for the teachers. So I'm like, in the PTA, doing my thing. Someone sends me the article and I'm like, in Wendy's face, I was like, this is a joke. Like,
right.
Is it April Fool's?
Yeah.
I actually had to be like, is it April 1st? Because I really thought that someone was playing a joke.
The whole time.
It was close to April 1st now that I think about it. But no, it wasn't April 1st.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I was a little shady about it. I feel bad. I do feel bad for her.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing.
Yeah.
I really thought it would be over by now. So the fact that it's not, it's like, oh, maybe this is more serious than I thought.
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh. I know the season 10 reunion hasn't aired yet, so you can't share too much. But how are you feeling after filming the reunion, and what can the viewers expect?
I feel like we put a button on it. It feels like we can go into the next season. There are some lingering things that will need to be addressed, but overall, I feel like a sense of completion about it. Everybody's feet got held to the fire a little bit.
Okay.
Some more than others.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was like, okay, like, we put a button on it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch the reunion.
It's
I love
good.
a reunion. I love a reunion. One that I'm not in.
I know.
Let's
Yes, let's clarify.
Make that clear. I love a reunion that I'm not in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch gears a little bit.
Okay.
And play a little game.
Love games.
It's called Tagline or Trash.
Okay.
So I'm going to read out some Real Housewife taglines that could be from any franchise, and you have to tell me if it's real or trash, aka made up. So is it from a franchise, or did I just
So
make
not
it
if
up?
I like it, but no, is it just real or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it real or did I make it up?
Okay.
Okay. First one. I'm an enigma wrapped in a riddle and cash.
That's real.
Who said it?
I see it. I hear it. I'm an enigma. Is it Beverly Hills?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle?
Erica.
Erica. That makes sense. The cash part should have. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one. People get exhausted trying to figure me out, and I just let them.
That is a real one.
Who says it?
And I just let them. Sheree? No.
Kenya.
Oh, yeah, that's why there was that little sass on it. Because I hear it said, and I just let them. That's a Kenya thing to do. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't stir the pot. I set it on simmer.
It should be, but I don't think that's a real one.
You're right.
That should be. Who wrote that?
Who wrote this?
That's good.
I serve looks, lessons, and legal warnings.
Legal warnings. It could be any one of them. I'm gonna say trash, even though it sounds
You're
real.
right.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it sounds real.
Good job.
Didn't that sound real?
You're really good at this, yeah.
Like it had all the complexities and like the innuendos.
you know how to serve it like with the right cadence. Okay.
Yes.
The word on the street is that I'm the word on the street.
That's very real.
Yeah.
Yes. That is from Jizzy G. Yes, indeed. She still says it. I'm like,
I know.
girl, you can let it go now.
It's so good though. She is the word. She is the word.
Yes, yes. Let her
Okay.
tell us she's the whole novel.
I'm crying.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't chase men, money, or apologies.
That could be, if I had to give that to somebody, I would say Sheree, but I'm going to say trash.
You're right.
But Sheree could say that. Mm-hmm.
We need a prize. We need a prize. That was so good. Okay. And the final one. I'm not a housewife, but I am real.
Mary Cosby?
No, Bethany.
Bethany.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Mary Cosby. Okay. Okay. That was good.
That was good. Good job.
Yeah. Well, good job on y'all.
Oh,
having
no,
these
you need
good
a reward
ones.
for that one. We
AD,
have to
those were
give
good.
a gift. Okay. And now we'll shift to Love is Blind season 10 taglines.
Okay.
So as of today, when this episode airs, the new season of the show that I was on, Love is Blind, season 10, will have premiered on Netflix. The new cast was just announced, and I thought it would be fun for you and I to read through some of the guys' official taglines and get your honest reactions.
Well, can I just say that I'm so looking forward to hearing your recaps. Are you going to recap them?
Yeah, girl.
I'm so excited to
Yeah,
hear
girl.
it. Yes. I'm going to be tuned in. Yeah. Ohio,
Love is
right?
Blind.
Yeah.
I want to have you back to hear what your opinion on the show.
Babe,
because I would love to break down Love is Blind with you.
Oh, I have so many opinions.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put a pin in that, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Victor's tagline. My friends would describe me as a straight shooter.
It's kind of boring. We need a little
Straight
pizzazz.
shooter. Okay.
And what else?
Like imagine walking over and like, oh, tell me about your friend. He's a straight shooter. Okay.
Snooze.
Okay.
Moving on.
This is Chris's tagline. The best relationship advice I've received is just be honest. This is the Midwest for you.
Is he the tall guy? Is he tall, Chris?
I wouldn't call Chris tall.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. That's kind. That's sweet and stuff.
This is Kevin's tagline. I'm here for the right reasons and nervous about being hurt.
Where's the confidence? Like, I just feel like,
Where's the confidence?
where's the confidence? Have a little swag. I'm just nervous to be hurt. Okay, well.
Oh my God, I can't wait for you to watch the show. Because that's going to eat so...
Am I on? Yeah.
You're on it. You're on it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Jordan's tagline. I'm easy to get along with and the life of the party.
I'm intrigued. That one I could work with that.
Yeah. I think that fits. Okay. This is Connor. I'm looking for my ride or die.
Oh no. I'm not going to be anybody's ride or die.
I don't want to ride. I don't want to die.
Absolutely not. No.
Next.
Yeah, next.
This is Miguel's tagline. I keep my inner circle very small on purpose.
So he doesn't have any friends?
Okay.
Oh, just kidding. Okay, that was cute. That's cute.
I don't know how I feel about it.
So I would just hope that there's like a little more.
Yeah, this is like a dating show. What are you talking about?
People have better Hinge profiles than that. Like, come on, babes. You need to help them out.
I'm sorry, Miguel, not a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Stevens. You don't have to do the most, but you do have to show up.
Oh, okay. He sounds like a coach. All right, coach.
Give it your all. Okay, and let's do one of the single ladies from the cast. Her name is Bree, and her tagline is, I love to sit on my couch, eat, and watch Real Housewives.
Smart girl. Whoever marries her, genius.
I think that's so appropriate. Bree, you are on it because same. I love to binge some Housewives. Sometimes I'll just like let some episodes build up so that I don't have to wait. I can just,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
I agree. Yeah, that's why I love Love is Blind too, because it's in phases. So I can get like
a nice chunk. And then next week, a nice chunk. And then the next week.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live for it.
I'm not kidding. I really want to hear your review on this season because last season was kind of a shit show. Sorry to say it.
Yeah.
I'm really intrigued to hear how you feel about this season.
Okay, well, I will give you my commentary. I'm literally so excited. When I saw it was announced, when is it, February 13th?
February 11th.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm in there like swimwear.
Well, on that note, I really, really, really appreciate having you on What's the Reality. It's been a pleasure. And we, and by we, I mean me, have been trying to get you on this show for a very long time. I'm such a big fan. I love Real Housewives of Potomac. Big Ashley Darby fan. And I'm just really grateful that you're here. So
Thank you. I'm a big AD fan too. Huge. This was a full circle moment for me because what I've loved is watching you like just serve it. And you serve it with class and grace and sophistication.
Thank you.
Real recognizes real. It's amazing.
Listen, Ashley, when I move my family back to the East Coast.
Bring it over.
Hello. Hello. I always say that's my plan when I hit like my late 30s. I'm housewife bound.
Okay.
So
we'll welcome you with open arms.
y'all heard it first. Thank you so much for joining me on What's the Reality. And thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of What's the Reality. Be sure to follow us on all social platforms at What's the Reality Pod. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, y'all.
What's the reality? What's the reality?